Yes, guys. Yes, people. I know everyone was asking for the timer. I can't lie, I needed it. It's just been long setting up over the last 10 to 15 minutes. But what a morning. What a morning. Thank God I woke up early today, because fucking hell, man. Tyler Adams to Chelsea. Done. Caicedo could potentially be being hijacked, apparently. Think it's a load of bullshit personally, but we're going to delve into that as well. Obviously, we know the Vlahovic and Lukaku situation. Vlahovic to Chelsea is over. It is finished. And we're going to delve into all of the other latest transfers. Before I start that, I do want to say as well, there is still another 5 to 6 days left for you to get the Chelsea home kit. Sponsorless as well. So if you guys want to get involved, join the Super Chat lottery. Link is in the description below. Nice little back, nice little front, and all of that. Even reflects a little bit. So if you guys want to get involved, join at the Super Chat lottery. Any Super Chat, any amount gets you in the lottery. It's already pinned in the comment section from Warrior. Big up to my guy, Warrior. Big up to Ryan. Situation is crazy. There is no situation. I think at the most you have interest in Caicedo, but you haven't dropped any bid. Matt Law jumped the gun. And to be honest, that guy has been waffling like mad ever since the whole Mason Mount situation really started getting legs. I think as soon as Mount left, all of his sources left. And now the guy's just waffling. Guys just straight waffling. Oh, Liverpool have dropped the bid for Caicedo, even though they can't afford Lavia. Or they refuse to pay for Lavia because he's got too little experience. How much more experience does a Caicedo have for you to want to put double the money down? Figure that one out. How's that meant to make any sense? Don't even believe that bullshit for a second. My guy didn't even drop a bid. And the thing is, right, the whole Lavia situation yesterday just shows you what an exclusive really is. Because you get an exclusive and then everybody's talking about it. And an hour later, you get the Ornstein dagger, you get a Fabrizio update. Matt Law, you just had Matt Law talking to himself. Nobody else has come to confirm what he's saying. Hey, we're getting hijacked, apparently. We're getting hijacked. They want you to be scared. They want you to be worried, because when you're worried, you're going to be clicking on all of their articles looking for the latest little news flash or the latest little dig. That's it. Media is all about scaremongering. That's why everybody even pushes for clickbait titles and all of this, because they want to give you something that's eye-catching, something that will make you click on the article. That's exactly what this is. Oh, they're going to hijack Caicedo. Drop a bid, man. Drop a bid or stop waffling. I'm not even listening to shit. You will not stress me out this early in my day. I say my day because I know some of you, man, are up since like 6 a.m. and everything like that. That's not really the way I operate, but it's the way some people operate. Pies tweet. We have a Pies tweet from James Pearce. This guy's meant to be tier 1 Liverpool. And even he said the deal wasn't happening. So, wonder what he was saying. Liverpool have contacted Brighton to establish what it would take to sign Caicedo, but the Liverpool hierarchy themselves regard Chelsea as favourites. The same news we have heard all summer. Everybody knows we are the front runners for Caicedo. Everybody knows Caicedo wants Chelsea over any other English club. That's why in the 2 months that has taken us to just do nothing with Caicedo, nobody has hijacked us. If people wanted to hijack us, they would have done it by now. They would have done it before the 10th of August. Now, I believe there's interest. I believe there's interest. You don't need to persuade that to me. Do I believe anybody's seriously coming in to try and hijack this offer? No. No. Because they would have done it already. They would have done it already. I said, who wants to go Liverpool over London? Hey, good night out. I will go there for a night out. I will also leave the following morning. So I get your point. I get your point. Big up to Brad saying, Big up, Lewis. Liverpool won't pay the money for Caicedo. No idea why people are stressing. I hope we get the deal done today so he can play Sunday. I hope so too. I hope so too. I've seen some people talking on the timeline about this linking to that Eni Aluko thing that she got cooked for, where she was like, sometimes I'd call my competitors and I'd ask them to drop a bid so they'd get this deal forward. Why would Chelsea and Liverpool do this, by the way? Why would Chelsea... Because this wouldn't help Liverpool. This would help Brighton. First off, why would Liverpool help Brighton? They have no reason to. Second of all, why would Liverpool help Brighton close off a deal for a player that's going to be playing against them in a couple of days? They could easily do that next week after they've played us and he's not a problem for them for the next 4 to 5 months. It's silly. It's a silly thing to even think about. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Like, all this is maybe some interest. Hell, I don't even believe James Pearce himself would be posting this article if it wasn't for the Matt Law update an hour or two ago. Because this is a non-story anyway. I believe Liverpool would have contacted Brighton anyway. I believe Liverpool have already contacted Brighton months ago. He just now needs to speak about it because Matt Law's spoken about it and it's a trending topic. That's it. That's it. Mate, you had chess like Kim Kardashian last night. Now it's like Keira Knightley. Brother, do you think this news scares me? No, but you have not even dropped a bid, my friend. You have not even dropped a bid. And respectfully, like if we are really going to talk about chest, and if we are going to talk about chest from Liverpool, I think Liverpool's chest should be like reduced a little bit with the way your last few signings or potential signings have come through. If we're gonna be real about it, someone's chest should be a little bit lower than ours is. If we want to be completely honest, if we want to be totally honest, if we really want to be honest about where we're going with these sorts of things, like I'd say you guys should have the shorter chest for now, at least until Sunday. At least until Sunday. I'm just saying. Just saying. What else is everybody saying? Did I miss another super chat? No, I didn't. There was a comment I wanted to bring up though. Why don't we get Caicedo? Why is this dragging? It's dragging because of Brighton. We know this. It's been the same situation for months, bro. And in terms of Lavia over Adams, we're getting all three. Because I believe in the Lavia links. The Lavia links were reported by everybody. Even Ornstein. And when Ornstein reports something, that's the only guy that I'm 100% no questions asked believing. If it comes from Ornstein. So the Lavia links are serious. Tyler Adams, we're going to delve into the whole situation with him in a second, but he's got the here we go. Who else? Caicedo, obviously we're linked with him as well. The plan is to get all three. The plan is to get all three of them. And that's perfect. There's no reason to stress right now. As it stands, as annoying as it is, we might have Tyler. No, Tyler Adams is injured. Forget that. So it might still be Santos and Enzo in the pivot. But we have one midfielder in the door. 2 more left to go. 2 more left to go. One more Pies tweet I wanted to bring up just before I go to the Tyler Adams news. Moises Caicedo update. No bid from Liverpool from Melissa Reddy, Alex Crook, James Pearce, Neil Jones, and even Sky Sports. Bid from Liverpool, Matt Law and Jacob Steinberg. Whose side will you be on? Whose side will you be on? I know whose side I'll be on. It's not going to be them two at the bottom. It's not going to be them two at the bottom. I say Gallagher's leaving guaranteed. I hope so. I look forward to the day we get a Gallagher. Here we go. I won't drop a leaving party for him because I think he's a good guy. But yeah, I'll be very happy he's gone. Very happy he's gone. If you think you're getting Caicedo, Lavia, and Adams, you're mental. You don't understand my football club, bro. We are mental. We are as crazy and as tapped as you think we are. So, yeah, we might get all three. Do you want to know why you think we're mental? Because you're worried about if we get all free blood. That's why. And I get it. I really do. I understand. I totally understand. You've got two unbelievable midfielders at a young age. Hell, you have three. All at potential, different levels of potential. I'd be worried too. Like, I saw someone drop a tweet yesterday, and it resonated with me a lot. If I wasn't a Chelsea fan, I would despise Chelsea. These men just come in out of nowhere, hijack all your deals. They do nothing. They finish 12th for a year, and they still show more fucking pull, more motivation than my football club. I would despise Chelsea if I weren't a Chelsea fan. I'd hate us too. I'm not a Chelsea fan, though. So, well, no, I am a Chelsea fan. So you're going to have to hold that. You're going to have to hold that. Hold that. Pie's latest tweet. So, we're not coming off the Pies page yet. Despite Liverpool interest, Caicedo wants to join Chelsea. Shock and horror. Oh dear. Even he's the one who was saying Liverpool had interest. Well, there you go. Not worried. Do not stress about this guy. Do not stress about Caicedo going to fucking Liverpool. Who's going to pick Liverpool over London? Like, let's be real about it. You've got midfielders actively trying to go everywhere except Liverpool. Everywhere except Liverpool. Liverpool exploring the possibility. This from David Lynch, LFC. Liverpool are exploring the possibility of a deal to bring in Caicedo from Brighton. No firm bid yet, but contact made with Brighton as the Reds attempt to mitigate the slow progress of negotiations with Southampton for Lavia. What's even the point of that? So what he's trying to say is because Lavia is taking so long, they're trying to deflect into Caicedo, who costs double the price. These guys make no sense. These guys make no fucking sense. Big up CNAC, my guy. Big up CNAC saying, big up my boy. 4 lottery tickets, by the way. I'm in paradise dodging side eyes from my old lady trying to log on to stream to catch up for the last 24 hours. My guy. That is loyalty. Love to see it. I think we only get Caicedo and Adams. But if Lavia is real, we won't get Kudus. Now, imagine we get all 4. Imagine we get all 4. That would be insane. That would be fucking insane. Big up to 1.1k in here. I swear, if I see 200 likes. 157! Is this what we're doing, guys? 1.2k in here, and we don't even have 200 likes. Guys, I gave you lot credit yesterday. I praised you lot. I didn't have to ask for likes. You lot dropped it anyway. Now, like, I give you guys the benefit of the doubt, and this is how you lot reward me. I'm disappointed. Hit the damn like button. I see people saying Chelsea HQ tweet. I want likes first. I want likes. Hit the damn likes. I said people are half awake. How do you think I feel? Oh, you know I don't go live at this time. I go live at 3 o'clock. Not at this time. I come live early for you. And man, that still ain't hitting the like button. Come on, guys. Let's get to 300 at least. Oh, we got to 400. There you go. There you go. My guys. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good now. Right. Chelsea HQ tweet. Chelsea HQ tweet. What are we doing? What are they saying? What? Oh, you're pissing me off with this saga. This saga is long. So now Pochettino wants Vlahovic. Figure this one out, because I swear that Fabrizio said yesterday that we're done with this deal. Like, what? Oh, Bayern Munich have joined the race now. Fucking hell. This is insane. Okay, Albert, I'm going to start that comment. I'm going to come back to that in a little second because... Right. let's get through this shit quickly because Pochettino's now convinced swapping Lukaku for Vlahovic is the right move following Nkunku's injury. Chelsea will present Juventus with a new offer. Even though yesterday, Fabrizio said Chelsea are working with Lukaku and Saudi in September, or Europe now. No Vlahovic swap as it stands. Sky Italy and Damasio said Chelsea offered 21 million plus Lukaku for Vlahovic, but it was rejected as Chelsea decided to close the negotiation for now. Juve wanted 35 million. Pochettino hasn't even seemed that keen on Vlahovic. So I don't get why there'd be such a big turnaround now. This makes no sense. I've said, like, if you want to bring in Vlahovic, that's fine by me. I don't mind. Make sure the groin injuries ain't anything too long-term. And other than that, like, I don't really care whether he joins us or not. I think we could get a tune out of him. But it just, everything sounds like he's being forced, Vlahovic. Everything sounds like he's being forced, the guy. I don't even know if I believe this shit, personally. I really don't know if I believe this. So, I don't know. Play this one by ear. Play this one by ear. Yeah, Jimmy, play it by ear, innit? I hear one thing from one source. I hear another thing from the next source a day after. So I just run out of patience with this one. I don't care what happens with Vlahovic. We got Nicholas Jackson. I know our number one sorted. If you're gonna bring in Vlahovic, great. If you're not gonna bring in Vlahovic, great. It's just, whatever, innit? Whatever. Right. So, what is this latest Caicedo update? Who said Caicedo has buying interest? Who said Caicedo had buying interest? Sky Sports News, Football Daily. Bayern Munich have joined Chelsea and Liverpool in the race to sign Caicedo. They're still demanding 100 million. Still demanding 100 million. Fabrizio tweet. What's Fabrizio saying? Calm the storm a little bit. Oh, that's on Tyler Adams. All right, cool. I'll bring that up in a little sec. So, where is this? Wait, where the fuck did that tweet even go? I'm so lost right now. For fuck's sakes. Okay, so Bayern have joined Chelsea, Liverpool in the race to sign Caicedo. 100 million still on the table. Fine. Let's see how far Bayern are willing to go. If they're interested by now, and this is true though, I would assume they're willing to fork up the 100 million. Or maybe they think because they're not a rival of Brighton, they could potentially get him a bit cheaper. Maybe. But it is a bit of a vague source. Sky Sports are never really first to anything. So I wouldn't really believe it. If we hear something from Christian Folk, or if we hear something from Pletigol, then maybe I'd start ringing the siren a little bit. But as of right now, not too sure. I don't think this is straight waffle like the Liverpool bid. There might be a bit of smoke to this, but I need more sources. I need Bayern sources to talk to me on this before I start believing. Yeah, hey, it could be a Brighton briefing. Could be another Brighton briefing. For all we know. Bayern Munich now wants our midfielder, even though they've not said anything for 2 months straight. Maybe. God knows. Season starts in a few days. You haven't wrapped the Caicedo deal. It's mad. But if he joins, we won't care. Absolute Chelsea tweet. What's Absolute Chelsea saying? Same thing. But same for letting me know, guys. Same for letting me know. All this time, though, no Ornstein dagger, no Fabrizio dagger. So I wouldn't believe it too much. But in spite of all of this chaos, we haven't even got a chance to talk about the only concrete story of today. Tyler Adams. Here we go. Tyler Adams has signed for Chelsea. We've got our first midfielder through the door. Big up. I'm happy to see this guy join. I think he's going to be very, very underrated. This guy is the perfect pure center CDM that we need. There has been questions about his ability going forward. As long as he can defend, I don't really care too much. This is a good squad option for us. Very good squad option for us. I don't get why people are complaining. I've seen people talk about this being the most auraless "here we go" they've ever heard. Or like, this moves me the least. Or, oh, if we only get Adams, it's not going to be great. Let the window flow. Let the window flow. We brought in a midfielder, albeit he is injured, which isn't ideal, but he'll be back soon. I'm happy with this. He's a good player. He's a good defensive midfielder. I'm fine with this. I am fine. And I feel like we all should be fine too. This is a good move. Welcome to Chelsea. I'm glad to say we saved you from Yorkshire and dirty Leeds. And welcome to the big leagues. Big up to Jose saying, big up Lewis. Chelsea will lock down Caicedo. We calma over here. Exactly like we've said every day. Calma. Calma Caicedo, people. Calma Caicedo. No reason to stress. Until I hear he wants to join another club, until I hear that we've pulled out of the deal, until I hear that we've been outbid by another club, until the window shuts, until any of those four, I am not worried. I am not stressed. At the most, a little bit frustrated with how long it's taking. I won't lie. I understand people being frustrated over the time that's taking. But don't let that be a reason for you to start getting annoyed at the club. Because it's not the club's fault. It's Brighton's fault. Divert all your annoyance, divert all of your frustration to those dickheads down south. Send it over to Brighton. Don't be annoyed at Chelsea. Tyler Adams, Gallagher, Enzo midfield, you are cooking. Brother. So are you, my friend. Caicedo, Enzo, Lavia, you man are cooking as well. You lot are cooking. I love this. This is such a brilliant idea for a midfield. Such a brilliant idea. You lot were cooking with this midfield idea. The food was so good, we had to steal the recipe. We had to steal the entire recipe. All fucking mad. But yeah, to Liverpool fans as well. How could I forget? I need to give you one of these.
Gummy. Yeah.
So yeah, you lot can hold that. What else? Slonina has joined KAS Eupen. Slonina has officially joined for the season. Best of luck. Go shine in the Belgian league. Hopefully come back a much more composed goalkeeper. Breaking news, Mbappe is staying at PSG this season. La Parisienne. Okay. Big up to my guy, Steve. You're in the lottery for the Chelsea shirt. As a Newcastle fan, I do hope you win, so we can help you out a little bit. And, yeah. There was one other question. I did see Warrior ask me my thoughts on the Harry Kane buy and stuff. Take that move, go for 2 years, come back, break the record. That's what I'd do if I was Kane. If you re-sign at Tottenham, I'm not going to question your ambition, but I'm going to question why. I'm really going to question why. Because I don't get that. I don't get that. Maybe that just means winning one trophy for Tottenham means more to him than winning everything potentially for Bayern. Which, if it is, I can't knock him for it. I can't knock him for it. Like, that's just where his head's at. As much as I don't rate Tottenham, I get it from his perspective. But I would take that Bayern deal and I'd run. I'd take that Bayern deal and I'd run. Go win everything in Germany for 2 years and now I'd come back to England and break the record. Anything else? Vlahovic, Lukaku, we spoke about that. Slanina, we spoke about that. Caicedo, we spoke about that. Big up to Tyler Adams for joining Chelsea. Big up to Tyler Adams. Warrior, you already know what time it is. Big up Shafrenda as well. Big up, my guy. Link is going out. Let's see what everybody's saying. While I'm doing this, as always, hit the like button, subscribe, my guys. All of that shit. Cool. That is everybody. Yes, guys. Bit of an early stream today, but
good, man. Fucking hell, it's been a mad day since last night. I can't lie.
What, 24 hours?
Yeah, them bin dippers getting put in this place, man. I have no idea how that story from Matlow came out. You know, I was like, nah, I'm not worried. Nothing.
Man just wants to be first to the story.
Yeah, typical Matlow, man. But fuck me, it's gonna be carnage comes into Sunday, man. Honestly, it's gonna be big carnage.
I don't even.
Chicago.
Go on, Alex.
Is that the Chicago Bertrand?
There's a reason. Yeah, it's me.
Big up, man.
Yeah,
Big up, bro.
it's like 6 a.m. where I just woke up to this like blinding news. Like it's been nuts so here.
You know what? It's nuts the way that Sky Sport doing kind of lazy journalism. Oh, Bayern Munich apparently is interested in Caicedo. Yeah. What is this, man, from Sky Sport? Like, they're so lazy, man. Like, I don't know why though.
Even like Matlab's report was like it was really open-ended. It did not have like in details about the bid or anything. So even after reading the article, I was like pretty skeptical about the bid. I don't know. Since Mason's like departure, he's been like pretty like fishy and funny about us. I'm not gonna take his word anymore. But like, yeah, I'm pretty confident about like Caicedo like coming to us, and I don't know, like Adams, Caicedo, and Lavia. I'm not very confident though. But if we get that three, it's like it's amazing business. Like whatever, props to Stanley.
There is no chance Bayern Munich goes for 100 million, 200 million players. Not a freaking chance. I don't even. I hardly believe of.
I can't lie. Bayern Munich talent ID with Kepa. It's just like I don't know what Tuchel's doing though with Kepa. They're going for Kepa and then they're going for Caicedo. I don't know what they're doing.
And Kane. Don't forget
Kane as well. I forgot about that. But fuck me.
No,
they're moving more than we are.
That club, I can't lie. That club is a mess, though.
Ooh, Bayern,
yeah.
They just won the Bundesliga again.
Yeah, but still, they sacked
11 times in a row.
Yeah, they sacked.
They're a mess.
They sacked the director in it, the Hassan in it. They sacked Hassan.
Anyway, as I was saying, I didn't think. I don't believe. I don't believe. Like, is that 6 o'clock in the morning in the UK or something? So I can
No.
Oh, okay, thank you. But it's early over here. So let me get to the point that I want to like.
In American time, it's cool.
is it really seriously that saying that Bayern Munich gonna go for 200 million valuation players?
Oh, shit, Steve.
Is that really that's what we're going to believe? Bayern Munich spends. First of all, it's hard for me to believe that they somehow offered 100 mil for Kane, and I still think Kane will turn it down. But
Maybe.
to go for them for Caicedo for another 100 mil, and all of a sudden Liverpool, not cheap, they went to bitching about £2 million raise for Lavia. Now all of a sudden they're going for 100 mil Caicedo. Like what kind of news is that?
I think it's like Brighton's briefing, like working overtime. I think we're just like at the end of the poker game right now. They have just like probably briefing with the help of Matt Law and everything.
Thank you for telling me what the time it is in America.
We all know Caicedo is a done deal. We all know Caicedo is a done deal. Allow it, man. Allow it. Like, he's gonna come to Chelsea. Bayern gonna have Kane. That's it. Liverpool gonna have nothing at least.
What's the time of with you, Steve?
7:45. Yeah, I just got out of work.
People don't get the comparison when I said Fatur. What time is it in UK? Like people
really funny. It's 12:46. You bozo.
Not where we live.
Yeah.
Where you live, 4:46.
Yeah, it's. I live in Surrey. How about that? 20 miles from Cobham. How about that? Is that definitive enough for you?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that? Up your asses. How about that?
Oh,
yeah.
Fatur.
Baz just shooting at everybody today.
No, Fatur is not. He's dressing like like he has like shits. What?
Oh, diarrhea. Oh, fucking hell. Oh dear. Santi JM. What's he said?
Did they give any like update about when Adams will be fit to play for us?
I don't know, but he has to pass the medical somehow.
He already took the first part of his medical, I think, yesterday or something. Fabrizio reported that.
Yeah, I sent the video in the chat. I don't know if it was the real one, but I saw the video. Somebody posted on that video of Tyler Adams doing the medical. I don't know if it's a Cobham or it's an old Leeds. There was a video showing Tyler Adams arriving. I thought it was Chelsea. I thought it was Chelsea ground where he did the medical, but I don't know if it's true or not.
I personally think like Tyler Adams is like a very under the radar signing because he's like the captain for the United States as well. So the intangibles is gonna be like really
sorry, my bro, but I live in the United States. It's not a big deal.
It's but like
we're more upset about the purple hair girl missing a penalty than that. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah,
that's not what the wallets of people are saying, though, Alex.
What's the wallets, people? Educate me, Steve.
I'm talking economically. People care far more about the U.S. men than the women, and it's not even close.
I don't know.
I know what you're saying, though. In the grand scheme of things, I get it. I'm not trying to fucking derail your point, but I know what you.
But I personally feel he has like more of the leader mentality than Pulisic. I don't know why, but and again, like
yes, 100%.
Yeah, and like
where's your accent from, Vikram?
What?
Where's your accent from? You have an accent. Where are you from?
I was born in India, but I moved here like a long time ago.
Where are you born?
I was born in India.
Charles HQ tweet. Nothing.
Nice to meet you, man.
I was just saying.
Charles HQ.
So the midfield of Lavia, Adams, and Caicedo, in my opinion, is like not balanced.
Oh, Tottenham planning for Harry Kane.
Another think piece. But Tottenham are planning for life after Harry Kane and could consider a move for Chelsea striker Lukaku.
Are they fucked?
Hey, Ange, no balls, man. Let's
sure.
Go.
Sure.
The only way that would ever be true if Conte was still at Spurs, that is somewhat believable. There is no chance in hell. Lukaku fits.
Please, take him, man. We need your money.
Why are you using Lukaku and Fitz in the same sentence?
Let's go, Levy.
Exactly, Alex.
Let's go, Levy. Let's go. Lukaku.
No chance.
I don't believe this for a second. I don't mind them trying to throw some seeds in and see if Tottenham bites, but I don't believe this.
It's a Bozosaurus. I'm not gonna trust Gazzetta Italian for like Spurs news.
There's nothing definitive in that. It's just they might do this. It's like me saying, oh, they might try and go for Aubameyang on loan from Marseille for a year. They might do that too. They might drop a bid for Mbappe. You never know.
I mean, Liverpool apparently were considering doing a loan for Mbappe a few weeks ago. So a lot of this stuff is just fucking bullshit, if I'm honest.
If they want to go for Lukaku, then we should hijack the Kane deal. How about do that?
Yeah.
I mean,
2 birds, 1 stone.
Like, to be honest, like Todd Boy does have like the main character syndrome, so I'm not gonna rule anything out. But it'd be funny though.
Hey, give it a go. Shoot, have a shot. At the worst, you miss. I'm not gonna blame you for shooting.
It'd be really funny. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be really funny if that happened.
That would be insane. And talk about a statement signing.
Yeah.
I know there's no chance we get Kane, but I'm just saying, try.
Yeah.
Just drop a bid.
Trying it.
Put your fucking hat in the ring. Why not? What do you have to lose?
Try. Yeah. We want your money, Levy. Go on.
Fucking Levy.
Ballhead Levy, man.
Simon Phillips.
Ballhead Levy.
To be honest, I would prefer like if we went for Amadou Onana or Lavia. Like
Brighton switched their defense from Caicedo is not leaving to 3 clubs are bidding for Caicedo. Interesting that.
Yeah, okay.
That's actually fair. It's actually fair. Courtois possible ACL injury. Has he done his knee again?
Yikes.
Really?
Fucking hell.
I didn't know he's done it before.
They're gonna.
Well, it was a long time ago, but I swear he had a knee injury with us in 15-16. Only out for like the whole first half of the season.
I don't.
Who was your backup at the time? Begovic?
No,
yeah,
Begovic.
I've always liked Begovic, to be fair. Always.
He was alright, just a bit dodgy on his near
decent,
post.
Yeah.
Nah, Begovic, I don't like him, man.
Begovic, he was a decent backup.
Nah, he's crap.
Better than fucking, I don't know, some overrated, fucking, some of the other overrated.
I'll still take him.
I see the real Simon Phillips tweet. Save for that Arpan. Ibrahim Sangare is now at the top of Bayern's 6th list. The club is expected to open concrete talks to sign the player from PSV. Sangare is attracted to the idea of joining Bayern, has a 37 million release clause in his contract. So I'm meant to believe they want Sangare, Caicedo, Kepa, and Harry Kane. Okay, cool. That's a lot of money to spend in 1 month.
And Caicedo, you forgot Caicedo.
To be fair, Bayern had a few outgoings. I mean, Lucas Hernandez sold him for 45 million to Paris Saint-Germain. Got 30 million from Al Nassr for Sadio Mane. Got 6.7 million for Inter.
We don't have problem. We don't have problem.
Summer.
We don't have problem with how much Bayern sells. Please tell me what's the highest ever Bayern Munich paid for the player. What's the
Lucas
highest?
Hernandez from Atletico Madrid for about 80 million euros, I believe, was our transfer record.
And I believe this is the whole package altogether. So they did not even pay that.
Let me look it up on Transfermarkt if you want me to get you an exact number.
Oh, please. When you talk about Bayern Munich, they always gonna wait 1 year and take the rest of the best players from Bundesliga to Bayern. They're
not necessarily. I think that's a myth, to be honest, because
it's not a myth.
Yes. Sometimes we do be signing the great players.
When other clubs are coming from the league for the players, Bayern Munich does not go into the bidding wars.
Not really. No, you're right. Just like City. City don't really get involved with bidding wars. Bayern don't either. I mean, to be fair, look, Bellingham and Haaland, right? Those are 2 players. If it was true that Bayern really does soak up every single incredible Bundesliga player from outside, right? If that was true, then surely Bellingham and Haaland, those are the players that a Bayern should be getting, right? I'm not saying that those two are the end all and be all of your argument, but I think it's a bit of a myth. I mean, Lucas Hernandez was not a player domestically doing well at other Bundesliga club. You've got the likes of Alphonso Davies. You've got the likes of, you know what I'm saying? So
Flyer 0. If you're not satisfied, go satisfy yourself in a corner by yourself. You don't have to be here.
What?
Yeah, go for that. Oh, fucking hell.
It's the dirty socks panel. And everyone's socks get dirty, you fucking nonce. The fuck?
I said the dirty socks panel. How did you look at all of us and think of dirty socks? That's very, very questionable.
Absolute pause, man. I said
no. Very, very big pause.
He can go put the sock on it.
Yeah. I mean, Kingsley Coman signed from Juve. Leroy Sané signed from Man City. Musiala was a free
from Chelsea.
From Chelsea, yep. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right, because there was that whole England thing. Gravenberch from Ajax. Stanisic Academy. Mazraoui from Ajax. Kim Min-jae we just bought from Napoli for big money.
I see comment.
Delict from Juve. So, I mean, I'm not saying that Bayern don't have Bundesliga players that we bought from other clubs. I'm just saying when people say we only buy Bundesliga talent.
What are we going to do? Can we offer them 2 years Spotify? What about Apple Music? That's a good count.
Apple Music are shit, man. I like Spotify.
I just do YouTube Premium and download videos, bro.
Fuck Apple Music, man. 20 quid per month. Nah, no thank you. I don't know Spotify.
Damn, I already don't like Apple Music. Oh,
Spotify, man.
Can you imagine?
Spotify all day.
But we all saw what that music does to Fatur on the bed. Remember the sexy move that he provided for everybody?
Okay. Time out. Time out. You fucking wrongin'.
Fucking hell, Fata's on one today. Fucking hell.
Coffee, man.
Savić
Don't ask him what he took before the stream.
Yeah, what are you on today?
I don't know because I drank some coffee.
Ketamine.
Oh, okay, so just caffeine. Just caffeine.
There we go. Finally, he nailed the answer the right way.
He's learning.
He's learning.
Coffee and a cigarette. How about that?
That's a proper man's diet. That's my diet, and when I was that's my diet when I was in early 20s, man.
Yeah.
There's that 9 to 5 and not a lot of sleep diet.
Mm-hmm.
Hear that. Right, so I don't believe Bayern have.
If that's true, if Real Madrid really did it, they could go for Kepa.
I don't think they will. I think they've got a decent backup. Sorry, Lewis, go on.
No, I was just saying it fits the homegrown quota. Go for it.
Don't even know if they need homegrown players.
I was just gonna say I think Real Madrid are gonna be fine. They've got a really good backup goalkeeper in Andre
Who's the
Lunin.
backup?
Ukrainian goalkeeper, Lunin.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's really solid. He's not starting material, hence why Courtois is obviously the starter, but I think as a backup, he's a very good one.
I just think we always liked Kepa.
They were in for him originally when he was Bilbao.
Yeah. With the reason that we went quick for him because we are afraid that he was going to get snagged next season. Like this.
Real Madrid could get the hair though.
I questioned that would be such a terrible move. But then again,
it would be. It would be awful, but
I don't think so. Like I said, I don't think they'll be in the market for a.
What do you all think that do you think is a potential that Santos going on loan if Chelsea sign Adam Slavia?
No.
And Caicedo?
Nope.
I don't know. What would you do, Alex?
I would seriously loan him. I think it's overreaching with the 38 games a season.
How long Adams is out? It's 2 months, correct?
I don't know how long Adams out, but I think there's enough game time to go around. If we're going to move to the 4-3-3, which I feel like we are, considering who we're getting, if we get all three, he's the perfect backup for Lavia. Like if Lavia, played, let's say, the first half or 60 minutes of a game, then Santos comes in for the second half of the last 30 minutes, and it's like, because in terms of profiles, like we've talked about before, in terms of
I'm talking about Caicedo and what's his name?
And Adams.
No, Caicedo and Adams and Lavia, all three coming in. What do we do with Santos?
Still keep him.
Okay. If we play 4-3-3, yes, but are we?
I think we will going forward now that Nkunku's injured. And I think that's the thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think the Lavia thing could be as a case like we spoke about this last night. If you look at the 10 market, right, it's not great. And it's full of a lot of players who we're so unsure about where their best position is, whether that's Shirky, Olise, Kudus. Whereas if we just switch to a 4-3-3 and change it slightly, so you have Enzo slightly more advanced, or have him as the more creative of the three, and you just play a normal flat 4-3-3, like we did in the second half against who was it? Newcastle? No, Brighton. When Caicedo came on.
Yeah.
And we went to like a flat 4-3-3 with Caicedo and I think it was Gallagher as the 2-8s. Like you could go for that, and then you have Caicedo at the base, and you have Lavia and Enzo ahead of him.
Out of all the midfielders that we potentially gonna get, none of them are sitters to play 4-3-3 though.
Adams is.
Adams, I think is. Yes.
Adams.
Okay, never mind.
Adams is, and I'd say Caicedo can do it. Lavia, I don't think can. I think
Caicedo's more useful for picking the ball up the back four and then progressing forward. Adams is truly one of those guys. He'll sit back.
I know for a fact that what's his name. I don't know about Adams. I'm not watching Leeds, so I didn't know Adams can sit. I know Caicedo can, but I really don't want him to. I know he can, but I really don't want him to. Caicedo is really, really good forward going player. So.
No, I think Adams will be the true CDM. Definitely.
Who thinks that we're getting outbeat by Liverpool? What are you talking about? There's not a chance that Liverpool is going for Caicedo. Zero.
I don't think so either.
They never even put a bid in.
Are you fucking mad? That oh my word! They were fighting for £2 million for Lavia.
Yeah. It makes no sense. Like there's probably a way they can do it, but it just would make.
I mean, of course, financially they can. I just think we won't.
It would. Yeah, it would make no sense.
Ambition-wise, all that. Yeah, I don't think so.
But the thing is, as well, Alex, going back to that conversation, if need be, we could just go to in terms of with Lavia, like maybe we go to when they're fit. Adams is the 6, and then Caicedo and Enzo ahead of him. Lavia and Santos are Santos is the backup 6, and you have Lavia as the backup, one of the backup 8s. Maybe you go that way instead.
Even Lavia can sit. Not Lavia. What's his name?
Tyler Adams.
Santos.
Oh, Santos. Sorry. Yeah.
I saw him sit and be the deepest between in the moments of the game, and he was fine with it, adjusting in the preseason. So, by the way, those players are young, which is a good thing that they can be taught into the roles. That's nothing new with the young players. That's the reason the young players are signed, and the way Pochettino, what's his name? Any team can, like this guy just threw me off. Any team in the league can sign a $100 million player, let alone Liverpool, Alex. Yeah, they can. Do you believe in your hearts of hearts we will?
Yeah.
Do you really believe that?
He is right in terms of everyone probably in the league probably can, or most teams can. It's about like what works best, and it's also about like it's just common sense, right? How do you go from needing to spend an extra $5 million to hit the 50 million required to get Lavia, and you're not willing to do that, but you're now willing to drum up £100 million somehow to go and get Caicedo when you've not been interested in him from the start. Like, or there's been a bit of interest, but there's been no bids at all from the start.
But Scott, have you seen the sources though? The source from Jacob Steinberg, who said that Chelsea were pretty much here we go for Caicedo, and then you got Matt Law, who was riding Chelsea's dick about it like 2 weeks ago. So I don't think this is a valid, like, reliable source at all. I think it's just fucking bullshit. As you said, if they wanted Caicedo, they will get Caicedo 50 mil. But all of a sudden they come for 100 million for Caicedo. Sorry, I mean Lavia. If they wanted to get Lavia, they could have got Lavia 50 mil. But all of a sudden they want Caicedo for 100. Mate, they ain't getting it. Don't worry.
By the way, CFC Pride of England said we went from Caicedo to Lavia to now Tyler Adams. He's American now. What does him being American have fucking anything to do with anything relevant?
I also just want to point out, up until he got injured last season, he was their best player.
Yes,
bro, he's a baller, bro.
I just want to point out, and this is the thing that pisses me off. And again, this comes back to the hypocrisy thing. People will talk about Lavia and how good he was for Southampton, despite the fact they got relegated, but they won't do the same for Tyler Adams.
Hold it against Tyler Adams. It's all Adams' fault.
Despite the fact he played for, he played for factually a better team.
Yes.
Like they were just factually a better team that he played for. He played with better players and still stood out as their best player until we got.
What was his injury?
I don't know.
When he had it.
Hamstring.
Yeah.
Yes. We need to learn from Pulisic, dudes. So one American player didn't quite work out. Now you can't ever sign an American player.
We've got an American player on our team.
Fucking stupid logic. Extremely stupid logic. Like, would you say that about fucking Nigerian players? Would you say that about fucking someone else? Bro, that's fucking stupid logic. I'm sorry, bro.
Some people, man.
Sorry. You got to get called out when you're going this fucking American route.
I really like Adams, by the way, just on the side.
Yeah.
Whole deal was really good. Like,
Adams is a good player if he's Brazilian, if he's Chinese, if he's from Cambodia, if he's from Saudi Arabia. It don't fucking matter. Like, it's just.
But the thing is, like, what's great about it all for me is, like, from a stylistic standpoint and a fit standpoint, he's played in a heavy pressing system. He's played in a heavy pressing system or under heavy pressing management damn near his whole career, whether it was at
New York Red Bulls, RB Leipzig, and
under Jesse Martin.
Yeah.
And like he's played under like press heavy managers, probably more than Pochettino is. So he's going to understand that side of it. The area he needs to work on is on the ball stuff, but even that is like decent. And you've got a good manager to be able to learn from in terms of Pochettino. It's not like he's learning from I don't know,
from
like
Frank Lampard.
Yeah. Or something, or Steven Gerrard, or
Silvio Di Francesco, or some fucking washed ass shit manager. Yeah. So. Yeah.
But 20 mil, he's a bargain as well, man. He's only 20 mil.
And even if he flops, like you can. I'll say even if he flops, you can flip him for the same price. Maybe get a little loss on him.
Yeah, he's young. He's not
his
valued.
Resale value could be like around like 15 at least.
He's young, I'm assuming, right?
He is.
Yeah, he's 20.
I was going to say, well, Alex, look at for example, I'm just going to throw another American player out there to kind of give an idea. Look what has happened with Ricardo Pepi. He went to Augsburg, flopped in the Bundesliga, like flopped bad. Went out on loan in the Eredivisie, smashed it, and now PSV Like PSV just bought him. They're like pretty much the best team last. I think did they win the title or they came second?
They finished runner up to final.
Runner up. So there you go. Like that's happens. Like say he does bad, we just loan him out. He has a good season. Cool. You can sell him then for a good price.
I got PSV as
best source. Liverpool made contact with Brighton over Caicedo. They haven't made a bid. Chelsea's still favourites. Liverpool said the exercise was part of doing due diligence in the transfer market. Just asking.
Why you have IPA towel on your neck? What is IPA doing? Oh my god!
He's going to the best club in the world, Madrid, because Cosmo just tore an ACL, so
he's not going.
Except Andre Lunin is going to be.
But thing is, he rejected Bayern. He rejected Bayern, guys. Don't worry. Get this period motion in my face, man. You give it
period motion.
He's probably wearing tampons right now when we see it, man.
Oh, it's Jordan Pickford.
That's Photoshop. At least Christensen's on his own Photoshop, man. Don't worry.
To be fair, Mike, he did win a trophy though a couple days ago.
I don't think your chest is that big to hold Kepa. Only thing you can hold is IPA.
Nah, it's too big. It's
yeah. Exactly. His name is too big for your chest. His name is four
Imagine I had
letters.
the last name on it, man. Imagine the last name.
He has a letter. He has a last name with 4 letters, and he cannot fit on your chest.
The big chest, guys.
Man,
Oh my word! He has a.
He FaceTime me, guys. I told you, he FaceTime me. He said he rejected Bayern.
No,
Madrid,
he dick slap you on your face, not FaceTime you.
I think he can't get rid of. He can't. They turn down Madrid.
Oh my word! He has an IPA on his chest.
It says right there.
How'd you have a Kepa scarf though?
It's not a scarf. It's
not a
tank
scarf.
top.
It's a t-shirt, man.
It's a Kepa
It's
towel.
not a towel. It's the what's the people use thing for the woman?
This is
Lavia update. Lavia update. Southampton have rejected Chelsea's 48 million bid.
That's not an update. They said that this morning.
Wait,
they said that this morning.
Yeah, Paul Joyce apparently.
Shit, I didn't even catch that with everything else that happened today.
Hold on, but wait, Courtois tore his ACL, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So they can have Kepa. Fuck off. Yeah. They want Kepa. Ask them if they want Kepa. Since y'all want our keeper, so
I don't think.
you son of a bitches. He tore his ACL. I just saw the report.
Then they can take Matt too if they want to. Matt with the big chest, Epa.
Hey, Kepa and De Gea, man, in Real Madrid. That'd be nice.
Hey, you already Kepa. He only got one.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right.
All this talk about Tyler Adams, he's available to play Sunday. So how's he hurt? This is what I've been telling you when y'all read these fucking reports, man. These people don't know what the fuck
he's
they're
available
talking about. He's available Sunday.
Who
Go
said
look it
that?
up. Go look. He's available to
Who said
play.
he's not? Wait. Yeah, he should. Who said he's not?
Everybody. Oh, he's injured. He's injured.
No,
Why are we
somebody
buying
said
an
that
injured
he's
player?
injured. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no clue.
He's injured. He's injured. Why are we buying an injured player? I'm listening to these fucking
No,
people. They don't know what they
can you
about.
actually define what you mean when you say Adams is a passion merchant, need better than that scrub? Can you actually, with real life human words?
Don't. That's a waste of time. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, some people are lost. But I wish people, if they actually don't like Tyler Adams, what don't you like about him?
They just
say he's a passion merchant.
They've never watched him to even judge it.
No, but this
it don't matter.
It
don't matter.
It's because
on
as I said, they don't watch him properly. Like, as I said, he has legitimate. This is the thing. He has legitimate weaknesses in his game that you could pick out. And instead of actually doing that, they just go, "Oh, he's American. Oh, he's shit." Bro, what about him? Is shit?
Merchant.
Like, it's the same with so many players, man.
No, it really annoys me because it's like, bro.
No, they don't. They're not. As soon as we sign Caicedo, somebody's gonna tell you that he's not worth it. He's not good.
Right.
It's gonna be a portion of fans that's gonna come out and be like, "Oh my gosh, we could have got fucking Lukaku that played for Blackhood and League."
You could have got your mama. You could have got your mama. Really.
So it's always something, man. It is what it is.
I love that. I've been using that, by the way, Jimmy. Yo mama Dishvili. That's fucking
that's his best. I want us to sign him now just because of his name. Yo mama.
He's more likely to go to Real Madrid, by the way, than fucking Kepa or De Gea. If Real Madrid are looking, because they play fucking Valencia twice a year, and he would be the player that. I still think Lewin is gonna get minutes, though. I think he's gonna get minutes for Real Madrid in goal. As he should. He's a very good backup. So whatever.
Yo, this shit is funny how all of a sudden when we drop that money, when we drop that bid for Lavia, all of a sudden there's briefings. Oh, everybody's in for Caicedo now. Oh, really? Okay, let's see. Let's really see who's in for Caicedo.
Well, no one. The only team in for Caicedo is Chelsea, man. I don't know what this Bayern thing is. Well, Bayern coming in for Caicedo. They're not spending.
Bayern ain't coming in for. Remember, Bayern in was coming from Mount too. Bayern is just a name you just throw in.
And Havertz,
just throw their name in the back. Yeah, Bayern ain't coming in for shit.
Bayern ain't coming for anyone. Allow it.
Yeah, we did the same thing for Mount. I just remembered. Fuck.
Yeah, we did the same shit.
And Havertz too. We did for both of them.
Big up Mamamood Omar, the 2 donations. That's 4 lottery tickets saying Santos can play 6 and... No, that's 2. Playing 6 and 8 and can be a backup to Enzo and Lavia. Also says Santos is more cool-headed and decisive for a 19-year-old. Yeah, if Santos stays as depth or goes on loan for a season, I think regardless, like, we're going to see a development in the player over the next 12 months.
sorry, this idea, by the way, of people where I keep saying, oh, he's not going to get game time, this, that, and the other. I'll be completely honest with you. And I had this about so many young players. If they can't get game time, right? Like if Santos stays and he struggles to get game time over Tyler Adams, then I'll be real. He's either not showing it in training or he's not good enough, full stop. And if he's not good enough, he shouldn't be here.
It's not even that. It's not even about that. Y'all just like, I don't know why these aspersions got to be cast on a 19-year-old. If he don't play, he just don't play. He's fucking 19. He's all right. He's not gonna die. He's 19. It's not like he's not in training. It's not like he's not learning. He's among some of the best midfielders in the world. You think he don't have to work in practice? What he's gonna go through in practice is better than what some people gonna go through in a fucking game. Like, he's gonna have to fight for playing time. Like, fight, break his neck. Like, he's gonna have to go triple as hard pause than some other people just to get playing time. You think that's not gonna improve him? Come on, man. Iron sharpens iron, man.
Yes,
exactly. And it's Jimmy. It's like we had the same conversations about Colwell at the start, and it's like now after that preseason, he's probably starting. Like, he's guaranteed starting, I think. Yeah. And even when Badiashile comes back, depending on how he performs in the first few games, there's a conversation to be had about whether they can start together, depending on what happens on.
Hold on, one second, Scott. One second. This dude laughed and he said at the best midfielders in the world. The best young midfielders in the world would be, is Caicedo one of them? Yes. Is Enzo one of them? Yes. Is Lavia one of them? Yes.
Yes.
So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
I mean, we got some real retards in the chat today.
Yeah, like what are we talking about? Some of the best young
not all
midfielders
of
in the
them.
world.
Can I just point something out as well? Like, obviously there is a slight level of talent in the guys I'm about to mention. But you think Real Madrid give a fuck that they've got 4 of the best midfielders in the world right now? Or sorry, actually, let me rephrase that. That they've got 4 of the best young midfielders in the world right now,
and then
quality, and then 2 quality like world-class midfielders already in their midfield. They've got probably the best midfield depth in world football, and you think they give a fuck that they've got?
I don't. Could you name a midfield ever that stacked in the history of foot? Like I can't. As far as 2 vets and Cruz and Mudryk, and look what's behind them. Like that's, and then you got Camavinga who masquerading at left back, who's just as good in midfield.
But I'll say, Jimmy, guess what?
Like 35 good midfielders.
But the thing is, with Camavinga as well, bro, like he put in all that effort playing at left back. Apparently, there's reports coming out I've seen in preseason that Carlo Ancelotti has been so impressed with him that he's like that his start in midfield involves Camavinga next season because of how impressed he's been in midfield in preseason. Like, so guess what? He waited his turn. He took his chances at fullback when he could at playing under Ancelotti, and now there's a chance this season he starts in that midfield with Modric.
In that midfield,
I think they're gonna go with the diamond.
Potentially,
that's
but
what
even
they've been doing in preseason because then it frees up Bellingham to get forward a bit more. I think they go with the diamond.
It means he starts, and this is the thing.
If they don't get a striker, they're gonna need a lot of goals from a lot of different.
And Bellingham can't get them goals, no question.
Oh yeah, he's a goal scorer.
10, 11, 12 in all comps, easy.
Yeah, he's a goal scorer. He definitely is
really fucking good.
And here's the crazy thing. I think that's what people forget about Santos. Every tournament Santos plays in, he scores like 8 goals.
Yeah.
He gets into attack. He can play in the attacking positions. Like
Chukwuemeka can get you some goals as well.
This idea that like where Santos gonna play? Don't worry, he'll play.
I was going to say, Jimmy, that's right.
People are afraid of competition. That's what it is.
Not even that, Jimmy. If you just go look at the hierarchy, bro, the guy you should be worrying about is Chukwuemeka. He's probably lower down the pecking order than Santos is. Santos is not the dude you should be worried about, like, dropping off. It's Chukwuemeka's the guy you should be worried about dropping off. Because if Santos, for example, proves he can do the same thing for Chelsea as he was doing in the World Cup, where he can play further forward, then he can play there, and all of a sudden that's Chukwuemeka's position gone. Or if Lavia shows he can do that. So he's the guy you should be worried about, not Santos.
And then the next thing is the season ain't start. We don't know who's playing good to who's not. Like, how could you go be complaining about who's not gonna play? Yeah. We don't even know who's gonna play good yet. Like, let these dudes go play.
There's no games on the board. There's no games on the board.
Let a month in. Let a month go in, and then we could decide. Okay, he shouldn't play. He shouldn't. Not one game, not 2 games. Like a month of football.
Come on, they're online coaches, man. Let them do this.
Yeah, the tacticos, man. The tacticos.
They know.
No, I mean everybody has their idea of who should play, but it's like this idea of like, no, put him on the bench and him like, whoa, let them start playing first. We don't even know our best 11 yet. The first 11 you put out in the start of the season is never the 11 that's usually your best. Almost never.
Yeah.
Yeah, ebbs and flows.
Bro, you buy someone in January, then what you said at the beginning of the year don't apply anymore. Example, Enzo for you guys, right?
Exactly.
So,
or if a player start off shit, like I
or
think
the player
Sterling
gets a
probably gonna start,
season-ending
but
injury.
For how long you think Sterling gonna start if he play like shit? That won't last long. Or if he come out firing, then he'll be there when we never expect him to be. So like, things change. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I agree. Matt Law's in the mud. Matt Law, he jumped off a bridge.
He's been in the mud since 2022, man.
What do you mean Matt Law's in the mud? What did he do?
Because he was saying that Liverpool bidded for Caicedo.
Liverpool put in a bid. Like, yo, come on, man. Yo, I tell you, these reporters, you got to be a reporter. You can't just be reporting anything. To me, it's reporting. It's like, that's the thing about a journal. Like when you said the other day, do you need a diploma to be a journalist? And I wasn't on the panel, and I wanted to tell these people, no, hell fucking no, you don't need a diploma to be a journalist. But to be a credible journalist, shit, you got to report things that are true. You can't just throw shit against the wall and when it stick. You know what I mean? You can't have like you can't have a 70-something%. To be a credible journalist, you got to be in the upper 90s, bruh.
It's your career, man. That's how you earn your living. You can't just be bullshitting.
That's why Ornstein and Fabrizio is respect. People are, they tap-in merchants. It's not a tap-in merchants. They're respectable journalists. They respect their job. Y'all like anybody who jump up and tell you anything. That's why Matt Law can tell you something at 5:30, and then at 6:30 he can tell you the total opposite. Like that y'all don't see something wrong with that? That's not journalism. That's that could be somebody.
That's what you meant when you were referencing Felix a few days ago.
Yeah, it's like he could have been on a stadium tour and went to take a shit and overheard somebody whispering in the next stall and come and report it.
The problem is them jumping to be first before it's like, okay, I understand you.
Yeah, and that's what I mean by credibility. I'm not saying they won't get nothing right, because like I said, you throw 1,000 things against the wall, something gonna stick. So you're gonna get something right. But
the reason why the guys like Ornstein are at the top is because they literally only talk when something is done.
They do it when they know they got when they get the straight up okay, like this is a real thing. You can go ahead and report this. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. I get that more.
And I don't knock those Felix Johnson. I follow those guys. But it's just when people come and report stuff like how Alex be like, where's the quotes? It's like, yo, these guys ain't reporting what like that's why we keep getting so many different reports on what about Vlahovic. Let's be real. We have no idea how Poch feel about Vlahovic. We're only going by what 5, 6, 7 different reporters say, and all of them told us different things. We really don't know what he feel about him. And people like, oh, well, if he haven't made his decision by now, he must not like him. That is so far from the truth. So far from the truth. Like maybe he do like him. It's just other shit has to happen before he can say, okay, go ahead.
Maybe it's just like you said, none of them really know, and they're all just guessing.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because guess what? Because if you look at it, he could only like him or dislike him. So you only could be right or wrong. It's 50-50.
A lot said he hasn't.
Yeah, they're doing it for clicks.
No, for me, the biggest thing. No, for me, the biggest thing is not that. Like you can call whoever you want, and you can. At the end of the day, it's up to your discretion to believe a person or not. You, the one that chooses to believe it. It goes to your narrative. I'll tell you what. If you like player, you will even look to if you like player that, for example, let's say Felix is a reporter or might lie. For example, if there's going to be a good news from that the player that you like from one of those frauds that you call, you will take that news
confirmation bias.
You see what I'm saying? Like you will take those news better than like, for example, when you like don't like the news. You see what I'm saying? Like if it's something bad, you will, oh my God, it's just the feelings. But if something, you're like, it's at the end of the day, it's up to you. Nobody made them journalists. They made themselves journalists. That's what at the end of the day too. put up the Felix. Felix, what's his name?
Felix Johnson or something.
Yeah,
Felix
Felix
the cat.
Johnson profile on the what's his name?
His tweet.
On the on
You want
Twitter.
his Twitter profile?
Yeah, Twitter profile, please.
We're analyzing Felix the Cat Johnson's profile Twitter.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself if you don't like it.
What do I do that?
Shit, man, fucking hell.
Where does
Shut
it,
up, Fred.
where does it say
I
that
don't show
he's
these
a
words.
journalist?
This
Tell why
guy-
you yelling, yo?
I don't know why Fatur's yelling. Fatur's yelling for no reason. Where's that says that he's a journalist on his profile?
Yeah, right. He's not a journalist.
He's not a
Exactly.
journalist.
He never claimed he is. You the ones
Yeah,
that
that's why.
make him journalist.
Facts.
Not me. I'm not the one who likes. I'm not the one who even listens to him.
No, I don't
I
know.
was
I
the
didn't
profile.
even know that he had the YouTube channel until recently.
Yeah.
That's my point. Where do you get that he's a journalist? You made him journalist.
Yeah.
Who made him journalist?
His following made him a journalist.
You crowned him the fucking king.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Put Fabrizio tweet. You will see who journalist and what he does and blah, blah, blah. Ben Jacobs. You see what I'm saying? Like, do you grow up, people? Like, you're really going to make a 19 years old journalist?
He's
Fabrizio
19.
just says, "Here we go."
Yes, he's 19.
Oh, nah, yeah. People,
God damn.
that's weird. You can't take everything at face value. Like, come on.
I can't lie. Only thing I've been spot on so far for the whole summer.
Even Fabrizio
Lewis
doesn't have a
even
journalist
following
credential.
Fab.
Ben Jacobs, to be
even
fair,
following
has
Fab,
all
man.
his credentials. And as much as I troll Ben Jacobs on,
Yeah, but
to be fair, I just did it just because of for Carlito's sake. I just want to troll Carlito.
I had a
Because
conversation with a journalist here in the U.S.
I love
that
him.
traveled over to
To be
watch
fair-
the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
because
He
of Ben
said
Jacobs.
Ben Jacobs talks a lot of shit. He's a shitster.
I don't, look, I don't.
Ben Jacobs called it wrong about Potter sacking though.
But that's the whole freaking point. Even with Ben Jacobs being doing the space, how he will not get fired and he getting fired when the space is going on. That's funny. But I can tell you the reason why there could be, because at that moment only 2 people knew that Potter get fired. The 2 owners. The rest of them, nobody did it. So what you see, the difference is Ben Jacobs actually asked the Chelsea media group, what's the news about about Potter? Chelsea media news says no, he not getting fired. So this is what Ben Jacob reports, and he has a space. But even Chelsea media group did not know that he's getting fired. Are you gonna hold on that against Ben Jacobs? He reports what the Chelsea camp told them. I'm trolling the guy because this is funny shit ever. You getting fired when you have a space about him not getting fired. This is funny as hell. But I'm not gonna take his about his credentials because the Chelsea media camp said he's not getting fired. And you know why Chelsea media didn't get news? Because it's a sensitive matter. Person getting fired. As much as
the
I like
atmosphere around the club and the fans wasn't exactly ready for that. To,
exactly.
You know,
as much as I want to troll, as much as I want to troll Ben Jacobs, he did what he did. He did based on the news he had.
Yeah.
That's what they all do. They all have their own sources. They're going to go what their sources say. Not on them, it's on the sources. We believe.
You see what Felix does, what other, like, even what's his name? They have a little bit known couple of people in the Chelsea group, and if I overheard something, that's what those kids getting information from. Did you notice that when Mason Mount left, all of a sudden Matt Last shit start to slow down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and the last few months, he just
I didn't even think about that.
Mate,
yeah, think about that. When Matt Last stopped tweeting about Chelsea, the minute that Mason Mount left the camp.
Yeah.
And he was the guy putting out propaganda for Mount, right?
Who?
I mean, freaking put some freaking brains
That
behind it. Like,
that was been finished for a year and a half. And
if you're gonna go against like, Felix is not a reporter. He wasn't. He was never. You the ones. Everybody on the Twitter made him reporter. He didn't make him reporter.
Felix same age as me, man. Felix, let's go like club in and touch some grass, man. Get off Twitter and journalists, man. Come on.
Andy Hunter and Jacob Steinberg says Caicedo is determined to join Poch at Chelsea, who hope to get a deal done in the next 48 hours. We're now into 48 hours FC.
Where are you reading this?
I actually got a feeling it's going to be today.
Caicedo.
Do not make me journalist.
Guys, I was just
journalist.
But if I get it right, I want my credentials.
And you get your blue check mark as well, Alex. You get that too.
Oh, I think it'll be done by the weekend.
Oh, Alex, you're being naive. Oh my God, you TT, two comments in a row. Woohoo!
What is Alex being naive about?
He's actually being the opposite of naive.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. I'm ITK. I'm in the know.
Yeah, you're an
I got
ITK.
the tickle in my belly.
We all in the know, man. We all in the know here.
I think you.
Brown envelopes.
I don't
Brown
think you're in the know in about general
We
sentence
all know
in the
what's
know.
going to happen. Around 10 p.m.
Let me know if you want to link
That's
to
just the brown envelopes, man. You have brown envelopes, Hector.
We have brown envelopes.
You know what? I'll call it 6 p.m. today. 6 p.m.
Nah, I think we done by the weekend. Because my credentials have told me, but they're coming from the weekend.
6 p.m. or 10 p.m. Either of those two.
Yeah, remember how Grimes? Nobody remember Grimes. Exactly.
Grimes. You got Dembele wrong, and I haven't seen it
Grimes
since.
disappeared after that Dembele situation. Never mind.
Hey, Dembele was supposed to join, man. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for Dembele to join.
Yeah.
Just before I bring that up, Adrian says Fabrizio and Ornstein are the gold standard for transfer news. Then there's a tier drop off. The rest are transfer influencers. Like I say, Ornstein's the best for Premier League news. Fabrizio's the best for European news.
It's like Mbappe, Haaland, everyone else.
See, that Sam account and Nathan Gissing are top tier for lineups, and that's about it. That's about as far as I go with them.
Besides that, Nathan Gissing has done nothing else.
Every game, they always get lineups correct. Big up Joel CP saying, "Nah, I disagree, Alex, because Fabrizio literally talked about how he used to be Felix. It's called being an up and coming person. Don't hate the grind, Alex." I'd get that, but it's a different level though, because I don't know if Fabrizio started off as an account for just one team specifically. Felix is going in a different level, so I think it's a little bit different on both sides. But you can respond to that if you want, Alex.
I don't even know what he's talking about. So,
talking about, I'm guessing Felix being a journalist or trying to become a journalist. I don't know.
Fab literally talked about how he used to be Felix. Who's Fab?
Fabrizio.
Where did Fabrizio said that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Let us know. PP, let us know.
Shout out Anfield.
Please send me the something so I can see Fabrizio used to say that.
He's still not a journalist.
Fabrizio. Here we go.
Who's not a journalist?
Felix, right? He's 19 or something.
Exactly. He's still not a journalist,
man. He's a TikToker.
What? Like, you see, like people going off. Like I know Felix. I talked to him. Like I don't talk about transfer windows because I think it's stupid. I just talked to him about the loan players because he knows the loan players used to be. I like them for that. So when I talk to him, I don't bring up the shit that doesn't. It's not relevant.
Oh wow! Oh fuck! Hey Matt, these Kepa to Real Madrid links might actually have some legs to it.
Told you, he faced him. He's going, man. I told you, he's facing him.
Not trust Lunin, Bono, and Kepa are two options, but there will be more.
There will be more. Mamardashvili, guarantee Mamardashvili.
He's proper Charles. He's not leaving. He's proper Charles. He's not going to be leaving. But Madrid coming in, maybe. Maybe. But hey, he leaves. Because we don't have guys. Sanchez is our only keeper.
Age is irrelevant, Joe. I understand the age is irrelevant.
Relevo's reporting too.
You're not gonna have a number one goalie in our team next season. Like, no way. We got Sanchez and Kepa.
Sanchez can do it, but he's not. I would have depth there. You gotta have depth. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have that fucking because Salina's on loan. So who's that other fella coming? I don't know.
I don't know. Salina needs loan Based on
Yeah,
how
I think he went on loan. I think he went to.
Yeah, he went
Yes,
on loan.
KAS
Went on loan, yeah,
in
because
Belgium.
on loan, he did loan.
So
Yeah.
you can't have Sanchez for a whole season. I'm sorry.
If
You have
we
them
can
just
get
leave
rid
them
of
on the
Kepa, I think Chelsea have time to sign the
We
goal.
cannot replace him. We
Sanchez
cannot
will be
replace
the
him.
starter for Chelsea. I think.
Do you want me to say something, Matt, or you want me to hold on my peace?
No, we cannot replace Kepa. We cannot replace him.
Do you want me to say, if you stop talking about, if you will say stop talking, I will not say nothing. But if you're gonna pursue it,
I'm just saying, we cannot replace.
Yes,
Kepa.
I'll pursue it, Alex.
okay. So since you keep insisting we cannot replace Kepa, we can replace you if it needs to be done.
Nah,
So
man,
we can-
I'm the Australian ref. Yeah,
Ding, ding.
declared.
I will find declared. I will find declared somewhere in the, and I'll send after your ass.
Guys, I haven't seen declared. He's gone missing since Mount's gone. I don't know.
Hey,
So
I'm the Mount
it's just
one,
me.
man.
You guys
Mason
have
Mount,
information.
Mason Mount.
But listen again. Like, what's worse? 19 years old have a TikTok account, or 30 something would making TikTok streams what's worse? Like, for example, why nobody goes after Igal? He's like just had first child, and the guy has a TikTok account, but we're going for 19 years old.
Hey, because
Why is everybody a
the
brain
Arsenal
Felix
team, man. We don't
TikTok
care.
account? Why nobody goes after like a grown ass? Did you see what's his name? Gunnar King making TikTok account. The guy looks like he's 60, man. I have a TikTok. But I have a TikTok account. I don't even know if my wife is home. I have a TikTok account because they have a big titties for me. That's why I go on the TikTok. You don't see me making TikTok. What's the
You're
name?
just a consumer, not a producer.
Exactly. I consume those things like.
That's it.
Yeah.
You just here to watch some
Exactly. Like, why you're not going after this TikTokers? Why are you going after 19?
Man.
Yeah.
You guys are an Arsenal fan. Go see Jem's TikTok. I was on his live a couple of weeks ago.
Jem has a TikTok.
Yeah,
and
it's really
makes
funny.
the videos with
It
that
was,
pineapple
he does-
express of his haircut.
His
He was
TikTok's
doing
hilarious.
he was doing some like live streams or something. I was like, what the fuck is this? But it's kind of funny.
Real Madrid weighing up a loan offer for motherfuckers. Take him permanently.
He's proper
About
Chelsea.
loan.
Okay. Lewis, he's not leaving, man. He's proper Chelsea.
He is
after
proper
the stream,
Chelsea.
I'm gonna ring him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ring him after the stream. See if he's going.
Proper fucking mid.
I'm telling you right now, they're gonna go
bleeds
for
blue.
Mamardashvili. If they don't trust Lunin, I think that's a bit weird, but whatever. Then bin him, I don't know. Go for fucking Mamardashvili. That's what I think.
We
they'll
gotta
end
get
up
a keeper ourselves, man. Even he's not saying it. That means we gotta get a keeper. Who's gonna come in? We cannot replace Kepa. We simply cannot replace him.
Mamardashvili would
Awesome.
replace Kepa like fucking nobody's business. I'm
I will
telling you
replace
right now.
Kepa.
I know you like Kepa, so I ain't gonna fucking convince
I support family, man.
You
I
know
support
that
family.
videos,
support
that
family.
cartoon that the Chinese movies about soccer, something they used to be like, it was like a kung fu soccer long time ago, the movie, and it was a goalkeeper, fat one, and he was doing this blocks the shot. I will do that, Matt. I will do that. Just get rid of you and Kepa.
He's not
By the
leaving,
way,
man.
I'm not
Blood
looking
brothers all life,
on TikTok. For some reason, TikTok brings titties on his own. I'm not searching for them. I'm not doing nothing.
That's the algorithm, man.
Using TikTok.
Hey,
No.
comes on TikTok, yeah.
Man. I mean, happens to me, man. It's just,
Big up
just
to the
the way-
big up the TikTok algorithm.
Just the algorithm.
Yeah, big up
Yeah.
algorithm. Hey, but guys, I'm telling you right
I know that, Matt. I'm saying, like, if you, like, for example, I'm following the titties. You should follow Kepa.
Yeah.
If
Am I
titties
right?
go, I'm gone.
Yeah, but
Pursue
blood brothers,
your
you know.
passions in life.
Pursue
Pursue and
motorboating.
fulfill your passion.
Motorboating. I am a pursuit of motorboating.
Yeah. Titties over
Guys, this
ass
guy,
every fucking day of the week. You can't be an ass man if you wouldn't fuck her in the butt. All right, you can't be an ass man if you ain't willing to stick it
What the
where
fuck
they
is this
shit it.
thing?
You just fucking can't.
What the fuck?
Steve, I'm gonna respectfully disagree, and I'm just gonna leave it there. Sorry.
I'm gonna just move on to the next conversation.
Jesus,
What's
man.
Batur's a foot guy. You didn't know?
Fatur is the hand person. He's a hands-on person. What are you talking about? Fatur is the hands-on person.
Lewis gives it to
Only thing he
Christensen.
knows.
Lewis, do you give or receive from
What do you
Christensen?
give to Kepa?
Oh
What
no,
if
I'm on the
Vlahovic
bystander.
wanted
I'm
that?
like Adam 22. I'm like the bystander. It's on the side.
Oh, you're a cock. Oh man.
Like Adam 22 and Kepa's there.
That makes sense. You standing Kepa. Fair enough.
Yeah, blood brothers, man. Blood brothers for life.
You mean Eskimo brothers? Yo.
Yeah,
Joe,
JB, if you're 100% an ass guy, you do an anal, brother. If you're 100% invested in the culture, you participate in it. Damn it. So.
What the
it's not even,
fuck?
I just feel like it feels better. But
I get it, but that
when you're clapping cheeks, you want the clap back. Let's be real about it.
That's right. Yeah.
You want the big cheeks. There you go. That's why you need that to operate. Big up to Pacharo saying, "Is Tyler Adams our next Captain America now?" Yes,
sure.
Yes, he is.
No.
Welcome back, all the US fans who may have left with Pulisic. We got you back, people. Got you back. Welcome back, my guys.
This guy's gonna succeed.
What the hell is that
Michelle.
Abby, yo? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
what is that?
Oh my.
That Avi is a fucking
Is that Havertz?
Dries Mertens. He's old as fuck. Pepe at Porto still playing at center back. That was
Matt
Pepe's
Law
Avi.
ever since Mount left.
So who's vice captain now? Who's vice captain? I just saw Reece James captain. Who's vice now?
Chilwell, apparently.
Is that actual? Or was that like just? Is that confirmed? Or is that just
he
like
is.
report?
He is.
Really?
I'm surprised it's not Thiago Silva, but like it's clearly a managerial decision. I don't think it's anything to really moan about.
Kepa
So,
robbed.
well,
Kepa robbed the second.
if he's
vice
good
captain.
enough, he'll start and he might be captain. If he's not good enough, he'll be benched and we won't see him as captain anyway. So it's fine. Aspi had how many games sitting on the bench as captain, so I don't really mean too much.
Oh, yeah, Jorginho was pretty much our captain last season anyway.
Yeah, Thiago Silva for a while as well. Like to me,
yeah.
I want to see if the armband brings something out of him or being vice captain brings something out of him. You might see him act like a bit more of a leader on the pitch. Interested to see how he develops. Interested. But
We've been
wasn't
needing a leader for a
his
long,
way.
long time, man. We've been needing a leader for a long, long time. I think Enzo as well can develop into one. He has that very mature attitude. Reece James, I think he needs to control his temper a bit, but other than that, he'll be probably the best shout for Thiago Silva. So it's good for James as well. He's got to keep fit, man. Just keep fit, and that captain's arm badge is going to shoot him to the top, hopefully. Just like married Kepa. He's going to become the next good point.
With Malo Gusto, he shouldn't be playing more than 60 minutes a game. You hook that brother off every game. One substitute.
Mate, you gotta force Gusto on the left, man. We gotta have both of them playing.
Look what came yesterday in my mail.
What is that?
Is that a fucking Nigerian flag?
Yes, it's not a fucking Steve.
Is it a flag of Zambia?
I don't know what flag of Zambia. It's called green
It's
screen.
green and it's got an eagle on the fucking top left, and then
It's a
orange
green
and
screen.
brown stripe. Oh, green screen. Nice.
I'll save you funny replies. It's a green screen. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out how to do stuff so I can do the watch alongs.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So you can see me cussing in Russian and Romanian and all the languages.
Alex watch alongs.
There you go.
Interesting to see that. That was sick. You said Reece James needs to control his attitude.
No, I say it's temper.
Temper?
But do you not see him when he goes in
Moya, Moya, you're my favorite 10.
Reece ain't got like a mad temper or anything.
Nah.
It's not crazy, man, but I just feel when
He has a temper.
There's fucking there's fucking angry.
No. It's not massive. I'm saying when someone pushes him, he starts a little. Well, when we have fights, he starts a lot of them. And then the captain, you got
exactly. I'm gonna use a green screen to start.
Wait till you see Tyler Adams play. He causes a lot of
Tyler Adams don't fuck around, bro.
He causes a lot of issues.
Yes. He does not fuck around, Tyler Adams.
Yes, people, I'm gonna start TikTok videos. That's why I got the green screen, so I can start TikTok videos.
Reece is stronger than all of them, so yeah, I don't mind that.
I don't know.
Well, that ain't no attitude problem.
But if you saw, even when we play, who we played last time, even Newcastle, he'll just start pushing these players. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but as a
Into the
captain,
head.
yeah, but as the captain, that's obviously that's temper shit. But you'd have
Good luck getting in
control
Joe
of that.
Terry
Ellington's
would be
head,
doing
bro.
that, giving a little elbow to strikers and shit.
Yeah.
Letting them know he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, yeah, if you want that. Get cards, that's fine. I don't mind that for captain. That causes more drama. I like that.
He is
Bro,
the temper.
it's
he
one
has
of
a
the
temper. I can tell you, Reece James has a temper. I brought it up a long time ago. I said, watch him go losing his head in a second. I can actually tell when he does it.
How many straight reds?
I can tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing.
No.
When Mason Mount plays against Chelsea, watch Reece.
Ring that fucking bell, Lewis.
Reece.
Ring that fucking bell.
And watch against what's his name? The TikTokers. I don't remember exactly the games. I think Real Madrid was the one of them. I think it was
It was a handball.
Never got the red. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a temper. That doesn't mean he has.
I get angry. Doesn't mean I go to prison every time I get angry.
Yeah, you got a red for a handball against Liverpool last season.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it's time for me. I think it's time for chicken biscuit for me.
Chicken
biscuit. Also talks on going over deal worth 90 million.
Chicken biscuit breakfast. I think
shapes?
It's time.
Like shapes.
Shapes? Shapes what?
Yeah, shape like the chicken biscuit.
The shape of some titties. The shape of some nice firm titties.
Chicken. Chicken biscuit sandwich. Chicken biscuit sandwich.
Oh yeah, you call your breads biscuits. Yeah.
No. We call it
Americans. No, Americans. We call it a fucking sandwich.
There's
It's like when you get in KFC, yeah, like there's bread rolls.
Yeah.
We call them bread rolls.
Yeah.
Bread roll. Yeah.
No, I don't get from Chick-fil-A. Bojangles. Chick-fil-A, I get the breakfast burrito.
Yeah, Bojangles is where it's
at. Fucking jangles. Damn.
What's that?
I haven't been there in ages.
Wendy's is my go-to fast food.
Big up to Sean Newland saying Reece 100% as a temper. I love that though in a player unless you're getting sent off all the time. It doesn't. People remember when he barged a ref. When was that? When did he barge the ref?
I remember. I don't forgot who he.
But yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not anything
nobody said it's a bad thing. I just remember.
No, I'm just pointing it. I'm just saying that's what it is.
Bro, I like at Newcastle, bro. I love when Bruno gets fucking all fucking fired up. Same with fucking Joe Ellington, bro. Dan Burn too. Like it's a good quality to have. It's a good
versus
quality.
Leeds.
Alex says, would you have Dean Henderson as a second choice?
No,
not really.
No.
Is he better than
you could do far better. I think he's a little.
It's a bit hard to match that, Lewis. He's a bit too top.
Daniel, if ref walked to him, did Reece did anything to move away? I remember that. Reece knew he's walking into him. He knew what he was doing. But that's not what temper. Temper.
It's not a bad.
I can tell. Like there's a couple of times when we watched along last season. Even us, not watch alone. Like I was like watch Reece can lose his head. Watch Reece gets personal. He has a temper. I'm not saying, but it's not a problem.
He's not on the level of Bruno Fernandes where nobody actually takes him seriously. He's just a
Bruno Fernandes just crying.
He's petulant as fuck. There's no intimidation factor with Bruno Fernandes. You're gonna get mad at fucking Bucktooth. Fuck off.
Who's that supposed to be?
Ugly cunt. Bruno Fernandes. This motherfucker got buck teeth.
Oh.
Running around. Fuck you.
I love Bruno Fernandes.
Ugly ass bitch.
Anyway, I'll see you later. If y'all still here, I'll be back.
Take care, bro. Well, feels like today might be a big day in the Caicedo news. So if we get here, we go. We'll be live again. You have to go to Stamford Bridge in a little bit to potentially film with Kopish. PSG inquired about Wahi, Chelsea, Frankfurt remain ahead in the race. Being able to offload Lukaku without much hassle could convince Chelsea to sell to rivals Tottenham. I feel like that's just a load of bollocks.
That's not going to happen. Bro, no Prem clubs are going to come for Lukaku, man.
You know what? The one Prem club that makes sense for Lukaku, and it's a weird one, but when you think about it, it actually works if you set aside his fucked up personality. Brentford. They play with 2 up top. They've got players that'll give him the ball. He can work with Mbeumo or Tony. That makes sense strictly on if we're looking at it from just a team perspective. That's where he's had his success, Lukaku, recently, with a 2 up top. Someone to feed off of on the counter. Plus the Coglu, they don't play no fucking
big hand.
Maybe we could
Galatasaray going for Paredes. We had links with him a couple days ago.
Galatasaray building an interesting team, man. Dries Mertens is fucking terrific for them, I gotta say. He's been terrific. What a player, honestly.
Brentford can't afford Lukaku's wages. He's only 300k.
They signed Zaha too, bro. Galatasaray. They're doing good. And they signed Icardi. They got a decent team, bro. They could be good in the Champions League. Yeah, Champions League. They just got to beat Olimpia Ljubljana. They got to advance this leg, and then in the playoff round, I forget who they're playing, but yeah, they could be decent, bro. I mean, Paredes, that's probably his level, the Super League, to be honest. Turkey, but
didn't progress at all.
Yeah, I don't think he fits. Pochball now. Nah, I wouldn't have done that. Paredes to Chelsea.
We should go in for Zaha, man. I would have taken Zaha.
Paredes. Yeah, Zaha. Fuck yeah.
Paredes. Oh nah. But I'm thinking of the Turkish team now. I'm like, shit. Yeah, they got Zaha. We should have pushed for Zaha, man. I would have taken
Zaha, Icardi, Dries Mertens. They got.
Not Icardi, but like
Icardi.
I would have taken.
He got like 22 for them last year. He won the league. He was fucking good, bro.
If we're doing backup or depth strikers, man, bring me my boys Zaha. But yeah.
I'm surprised Mbeumo from Brentford ain't getting linked nowhere. I think he's fucking terrific, if I'm honest. I like Mbeumo a lot. Good. I really like him. You could play him on the fucking wing, in a 2 up top on his own. He's a fucking nuisance to play against. He scores goals even with Tony out the team. I think he's fucking good.
Jackson. Alex. Just for asking Jackson.
Good question. I think even Cuckoo was. Oh, no.
Jackson.
Yeah, no, Jackson. Yeah, I mean, you have to say Jackson. Cuckoo was going to be out.
Gallagher. Top goal scorer for you guys. I'm going to say.
Oh, they didn't. You said Gallagher, though. You said Gallagher.
Who? Bro, I'll go Nico Jackson. Safe bet. I was thinking about going Madueke, but. Nah. I do like Madueke. I have done for a while with Madueke. I'm a huge fucking dog.
I think Jackson can do it on his own, man. I think if Vlahovic doesn't come, which I would take Vlahovic for depth, but if he doesn't come, then I think Jackson will be getting all the starts. And yeah, man, so he'll be scoring bangers.
Yeah, no, he's
we'll see what happens. Look, for now, we're gonna wrap up. We'll see what happens later tonight with the potential Caicedo transfer. If we get here, we go. You know where to be. We will be here immediately going live. But big up everybody. We're raiding Never a Foul. We will leave you guys because somebody has asked for it. We will leave you with the Caicedo. Big up my Big up my